on Fox 35 News.
And it could be the key to a long life. Find out what doctors are doing to cure you before you even get sick.
Right now on Fox 35 News at 10.
And a Fox 35 Health Alert tonight. Here's a question. What if you could prevent a disease before you even show symptoms? Well before. Johnson & Johnson's pharmaceutical research arm has launched 3 research projects aimed at doing just that. Now, the goal is to find out who's more likely to develop perhaps Alzheimer's disease or cancer, heart disease, type 1 diabetes, and then prevent that disease. Very happy to be joined by Dr. Jamin Brahmbhatt from Orlando Health, physician there. Doctor, you know, the way we treat diseases right now is really just treating diseases, kind of like closing the barn door after the horse gets out. But now this is a new thing, closing the barn door before the horse gets heart disease or Alzheimer's or anything like that, right? Trying to prevent disease.
Yeah, and I wouldn't say it's a new thing. This is something that us as physicians and healthcare professionals have been advocating for, I would say, generations, is prevention. So a disease is essentially an abnormal pathology within our body. And what we can do is, as you said, is we can just treat it once a disease happens, either with medications or surgery, or we can focus on prevention. And the growing trend now has been to actually focus on that preventative aspect, either with genetics or health screenings or medications.
And as you said, we've been doing this for a while, but this is a different level of it, because you can take somebody's blood and to see if they're going to get cholesterol, or you can say do mental exercises to prevent Alzheimer's, but to really pinpoint what causes a disease and make sure that doesn't happen, that's not been done.
Well, it has been done, but this is actually the first time a private corporation such as this has dedicated so much money to this. In the past, corporations and pharmaceuticals have focused on how are we going to treat this disease that already exists. But now what they're finding is, hey, how can we find certain genetic factors or certain lifestyle factors that we can focus on to essentially prevent that disease from ever happening? And there's actually small companies, small incubators out there that have been doing this using genetics, but this is the first time a big corporation such as this, with this much money and resources, has invested in prevention rather than just treatment.
Dr. Brahmbhatt, great to have you here. Thank you much.
Thank you, Bob.